What happened to Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein after their Bitcoin heist? Netflix's new documentary, Biggest Heist Ever, explores the most controversial Bitcoin theft in history and what happened to the two convicts after their arrest. Directed by Chris Smith, the director of the pop culture documentary Fire, the documentary explores the crimes of husband and wife, Ilya Lichtenstein and Heather Morris, and how they conspired to commit Bitcoin laundering. Biggest Heist Ever, which is the latest to join Netflix's growing catalog of true crime documentaries, includes social media posts from the convicted couple as well as interviews from detectives and reporters connected to the case. Since 2016, authorities have investigated the crimes of Ilya Lichtenstein and Heather Morris, who were dubbed by the media as the Bitcoin Bonnie and Clyde for their strong social media presence and how they stole $4.5 billion worth of Bitcoin currency, all while living in the public eye. As Biggest Heist Ever reveals in shocking twists, the unlikely couple were initially able to get away with the biggest Bitcoin heist in history before they were finally apprehended by authorities. Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein were arrested for their Bitcoin heist in 2022. Throughout Biggest Heist Ever, investigators, reporters, and hacking victims discuss the 2016 hacking of the Bitcoin website Bitfinex, where hackers stole around 120,000 Bitcoin, which were worth $4.5 billion. Bitfinex's head of communications, Sheil Kohli, stated that the hacking was a devastating moment for this company, while hack victim Frankie Cavazos revealed it felt like a gut punch to find his Bitcoin had been stolen. Brett Johnson, a previous cybercriminal, stated that the hackers had access to Bitfinex's servers for months and modified the backend code to gain access to passwords. Investigator Chris Jenchusky revealed that after an intense investigation, authorities were able to trace the theft to the Alphabet accounts of Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein. Morgan was an aspiring rapper, and Lichtenstein was the co-founder and former CEO of the company, MixRank. In Biggest Heist Ever, it's shown that hacking took place around the time Lichtenstein left MixRank. Morgan's college friend, Miguel Susano, revealed that Morgan told him that she and Lichtenstein had been successful in their business and were moving to New York. It was in Manhattan, New York that the couple were finally arrested for the Bitcoin heist in 2022 via U.S. Department of Justice. In 2024, Morgan was given an 18-month prison sentence and Lichtenstein was given a 5-year prison sentence. As shown through interviews, the identity of the Bitfinex hackers came as a surprise to investigators and reporters. Vanity Fair correspondent Nick Bilton stated in Biggest Heist Ever that upon examining Heather Morgan's social media presence, he initially believed there's no way these two stole all that money. On social media, Morgan performed rap songs under the persona Razlikin. Her song's lyrics contained cryptic hints at the couple's Bitcoin laundering via The Verge. Chris Jenchusky revealed that Morgan's online posts were a benefit to the investigation as it gave them a chance to see things that you otherwise would not get. Lichtenstein expressed remorse for his part in the laundering and a desire to work against cybercrime after his release. In 2023, both Morgan and Lichtenstein pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit money laundering and were given prison sentences in 2024. Morgan was sentenced to 18 months, and Lichtenstein was given a 5-year sentence with credit for time served via New York Post. Lichtenstein expressed remorse for his part in the laundering and a desire to work against cybercrime after his release via BBC. Netflix's Biggest Heist Ever offers an interesting perspective into the couple's actions and how they were able to commit the heist while hidden in plain sight.